What's up, you sons of dicks? Today, I'm going to be trying my best to make a nice short video for you guys talking about one little tool that I only got my hands on earlier this year, which I've known about for a couple of years, but for some reason I just never got it. Anyway, since I got it, it's not left my pockets, and I thought, why not make a video telling you guys about it, because I'm sure you've probably heard of it before, you know everything about it, but not from me. So sit and watch this video, let me tell you about it, and why you should get it, with a discount from me. So, the tool I'm talking about is this. This is the TPT slide from Big Idea Design, and honestly, when I say it hasn't left my pocket since the day I got it out of the box, I'm not joking, because it is literally the definition for me of the perfect EDC multi-tool, and I'm going to tell you why. So, when you get this, it comes in a box, obviously. And inside that box, I have no idea what's in there actually, because I haven't actually looked at it since the day that I took the thing out of it. So bear with. So, what it comes with is a little leather sheath, which it sits nicely into when it's stretched out a bit, because you know, leather. And then, with that, it comes with a spare blade, or insert, shall we call it, because it's actually not sharp. As you can see, not sharp in the slightest, which is really good. It's more of a box cutter, and I feel like these are probably a bit easier for like going through stuff like TSA or whatever. And then on the other side of it, it has what could be used as like a quick, when needed, sort of camping fork, or fork, say if you're out for the day with your family or whatever. It's like a little fork, because it's nice and easy to change the blade around in this. We'll get onto that later. But it comes with two of these, a black one and a silver one. The silver one is the one that I currently have in the blade. And as you can see, I've actually sharpened this up myself. I used my workshop sharpener and put an edge on this, because I was like, I quite like the idea of having a sharp blade and then the fork on the other side. So why don't I just sharpen this, put an edge on it myself, and then it works for both. Genius, see? And then, what else you get in the box is some spare parts, because you can take this apart. Because it comes with a pocket clip, you can then take the clip off if you don't want to use it. Generally, I don't use the pocket clip because of how I carry it, but occasionally I've got a couple of wallets and pouches and stuff that I will put this in where the clip is needed, so I keep the clip on there. And that's about what you get in the box. The sheath, blades, parts. But we don't worry about that, because that's not stuff that we're interested in, is it? Like, all we're interested in is the actual knife itself. So, I'll talk about that now. Let's get onto it. A bit all over the place today. No idea what day it is. So, moving on to the knife itself. Made fully titanium, everything obviously apart from the blade. So titanium clip, titanium slidey bit, titanium everything. Everything is Ti. And the reason that I swear by carrying this thing with me all the time is because it has so many uses in such a small package. Let's run through them. So obviously you've got the utility blade, which is super easy to use. One hand opening using this slide mechanism on the top. You just press it down a little bit and push it forwards. You've got two areas where it locks into place. The first one is just a few mil outside the actual case itself, which is perfect for like box cutting, just for getting through the tape. And then for anything a bit bigger, or where you need a bit more blade length, goes out a bit further, maybe like 3/4 of an inch out of the actual body itself. And that's good for pretty much anything else you're going to need it for that you're not going to use your normal EDC knife for. Because the way I use this is for stuff that I don't want to have near the EDC knife, because the EDC knife, my main knife, sometimes gets used for food prep. So anything that could like harm me internally goes on this, because I don't need to worry about cleaning this so much, and I don't put this near my mouth or anything. So stuff where there's like tape or chemicals or any shit like that, this is what I use that for. And then it's super easy to be able to take this blade out, switch it around to be the fork. I've had to do this a few times because when I go out to clubs and bars and stuff in the UK, you get searched a lot because there's a lot of knife crime. And they would get funny about this, but the fact that I can change it so it doesn't even look like a knife is super helpful, because I forget to just take it out of my pocket and people get funny. All you have to do is open it to the furthest setting, grab the blade, careful not to cut yourself, twist it, push the sliding bit down and forwards, and then the blade just comes out. Switch it around, put it back in, and away we go. And now it's the fork. And then this front bit doubles as a bottle opener, which is so handy. Also triples as a spanner or a wrench, depending on where you're from in the world. Take the blade out, and then this whole section where the blade is kind of almost like an adjustable, non-adjustable wrench. So obviously the wider the nut or bolt that you're trying to screw, it's just going to fit there. But if you've got a smaller one, it'll go right down to the bottom and you can use it that way because it has the grip in there like a spanner would, which is super sick. Then on the other side, you have this little hole here for 1/4 inch bits for any kind of like quick on the go screwdrivering or knife maintenance stuff that you need to do, as long as you've got the bits to go in there. I think just any standard bit will fit. That's a 1/4 inch. I've never used it, so I can't tell you how good it is, but it's there if I do need it. And then the tip of this is like a little prying tool, scraper, and flathead screwdriver. The main use case for this, for me, is screwing tripod plates onto my camera because of YouTube and my day job as a photographer. So this comes in handy all the time. I don't have to worry about carrying coins with me or getting my camera tool out of my bag or even remembering to take my camera tool if I need to quickly, just in a pinch, screw something up, because this is always in my pocket and ready to go. I just keep it in my 5th pocket and it sits there perfectly. You don't know it's there. I have a little lanyard on here. It comes with a normal lanyard, which is made out of like paracord, but I put a little leather one on there with a Viking rune bead just because personalisation and all that shit. And I prefer a leather lanyard. They're nicer, patina. So stick it in my 5th pocket with the lanyard sticking out the top. It's nice and easy to access by grabbing the lanyard, get it out straight into your hand. You can deploy the knife or the fork, whichever one you're using at the time, and then use it for whatever you need it for. Stick it back in the pocket. It takes up absolutely no space and gives that useless 5th pocket a use. They used to only do a couple of variations in this, but now they've got a few limited drops as well. They have obviously this version, which is the titanium version. They have a black version. They have a black camo Cerakote version, a green Cerakote, and a black Cerakote. But those ones are limited edition and they are a little bit more expensive. This one starts at 80 bucks. And then the Cerakote ones go up to around 110, I believe. But you'll be glad to know I have a discount code for you to get 10% off anything in the store, because not only do they make this, they make the most amazing pens that you can use for EDC, and they make so many different things, and they've just got into making knives as well. Yet to get my hands on one of the knives, but they look insane. One of my friends has one and he said it's the best knife in his collection. So I'm trying to get that soon. Big Idea Design haven't sponsored this video. They have sent me the stuff out for free. I am affiliated with them. Like I said, I've got a discount code which will be down below for you. But they're not paying me to say anything in particular about these products. I genuinely do love this little pocket tool so much. I don't think I could go through my day-to-day life without it. I use it literally every single day without fail. So click the links below, go and check out Big Idea Design, pick up one of these for yourself because they're insane. They're also legal to carry in the UK, I believe, because it's not a pocket knife, it's literally a multi-tool that you can carry in your pocket. So don't hold me by it, but I do believe they are legal to carry in the UK. So for all you people over here with me that can't carry anything, this is a good one because it could be almost a substitute for carrying a daily knife if you really don't want to carry something that's a slip joint or double to 10. But other than that, grab one, 10% off, enjoy it. You will use it a lot. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go. So enjoy your day. I'll see you later.